Alright, so from our last video we were able to discuss um, internal CSS, and in this video we are going to talk about external CSS. We're going to discuss what external CSS is all about. So let me show you the importance of external CSS. You notice that for the internal CSS is just restricted to this website. That means our body, if you go to the contact page, the color of our body is not the same with that of the home page. Even if you go to the about page, it's not the same color, and you know these tags are not the same. The tags, you know, is only the H1 in the home that has this color and this style that will attach it. So we want to do something that the style will reflect on both the home page and every other page with just one single CSS, not every other CSS. So what you just have to do is go to the folder you are working on, go to the folder you are working on and just create a document there. So what I did was that I already created a folder there called CSS. So that CSS is the one that I'm showing here. So yeah, so create a new file, Control N for short, or just come to file, new file, and I'm going to save this, Control S to save, and I'm going to save it as styles.css, and the file type will also be CSS, and I'm going to click on save. So you notice that, oh no, it didn't save where I wanted to save. I'm going to go to file, I'm going to save as. Yes, I want it to be saved inside here. Yes. Files.css, and I'm going to click on save. Yeah, so if I come to my CSS now, you notice that there's styles.css there. Yes, so what I'll do is that there's nothing in the styles.css. I'm going to come here and I'm going to copy everything that is here. Control copy, and I'll delete this, and I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste it. Let's just leave it like this for now. I'll try to make it look nice, and then let's save it, and let's come here, let's delete all this style because we don't really need it, and let's save it. So you come to our browser, what you notice is by refreshing, you notice that all except for the internal CSS that's here, all other CSS disappeared. So what's responsible for that? We didn't link it. So under this place, I'm going to come here and I'm going to click on link. Now what this means is that once it starts working, say, okay, the relationship for this tree is a style sheet, so that's it will now know that we are working with something called CSS. So you know we've used href when we were talking about anchor tags. So the href now here will be the folder you are working on, the folder CSS folder / styles.css. So it's important to keep everything in folder so that you know where things are. You don't just scatter everything in your normal folder. It's good to keep things in folder so that you know where to go to. So if I save this now and I come back to my browser, you should see it has affected the change. But you know our about us is not still the background color has not been affected. So what I also want to do is that I want to remove this style here for the H1, and I'm going to put my style in the let's make everything like this look nice. So the next thing I want to style that H1. I'll put H1. Then I think the color we used there was yellow. and we use the let's just leave it as yellow for now. Yes, so why it is not showing here is because we have not linked it, so you have to link it here too. Or what you can just do is that you can copy all of this and paste it here. So what you are doing here is that you are telling the browser that on this web page, go to a folder called CSS, look for the CSS document called styles.css, and apply the style sheet to this web page. So if we save this and we come back here to our about page and refresh it, you notice what happened. It's the same yellow color that we have in our home page here that we also have here, and the same background color with one single code base, just one code base. So let's also add the same link to our contact page. So just come underneath here and let's save this and let's convert to our browser and refresh. I close the page. For our contact page, yes, it has the same background color now, just one CSS serving everything. So another thing I would like us to do lastly is just come to your styles and just let's type all paragraphs. So we're going to type all p tags, and we're going to also give the color of yellow. And I'm going to save this, and I'm going to come to my browser, yeah, and I'm going to refresh. Okay, here there's a paragraph here. The paragraph is now yellow. Now on page, if I refresh it, everything that is in the paragraph is now yellow. So that's how you can go about it. There's inline CSS, there's internal CSS, and there is external CSS. So external CSS is used when you want one single style or one single style sheet to affect so many pages. You can use external CSS. So those are like the 3 types of CSS that you can use depending on what you want to do and accomplish, and those are the ways we can get them. So till our next video, please let us enjoy your development. Thank you.